At this time, I wanted to bring out my good friend Seth Day.
Thanks, man. Appreciate your message, Ed. It's definitely an awesome thing to listen to. Love the Sermon on the Mount. I don't typically come out here and talk to you, but I come out here with my guitar, and it's here with us, but it will not be used. About August 1st, 2013, my family and I moved here, and it was a crazy departure. We're originally from Missouri, stopped in Indiana for about 8 months, and then kept making it up here. God definitely brought us here. But I bring that up to tell you that after December of 2022, I will no longer be here. We're going to be heading in a different direction. It's definitely been a decision that's taken us months to get to. Nothing bad is happening. I'm not being fired, praise the Lord. I did not screw anything up, which is good. At least nothing that can't be fixed, you know. But no, I'm actually really excited. I'm going to be going back to school to get a master's degree in counseling and become a licensed counselor. So still have a heart for music, still will be making music all of that time, hopefully for years to come. But we thought it best that I come out and make the announcement. I appreciate Ed and the leadership allowing me to do that. I think at these times, when I was trying to figure out what to say, God continued to bring back to me a particular phrase. And maybe not a phrase, but a thought. And a lot of times when you're going through these transitions, you can look at everything that you've gone through and where you are and look back and think, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't do this right. I went there and I wasted time there, or that wasn't the right choice. But I think a lot of times God is going to lead you through things that develop you in ways maybe you don't fully understand. And I look back on my time here, and even the next 5 months that we are going to have together still, which is going to be almost half a year. And it's easy for me to look back and see that was not a mistake. I did not mistakenly choose worship ministry. I did not mistakenly choose here and should have just gone straight to counseling. I believe I've undergone a lot of personal development here and met a lot of fantastic people. You guys are definitely my family, an extension of my family, and you love my little kids and my wife deeply, and we know that. We feel the love. It's been an amazing amount of support that we have felt through all of our kids being born here. Not all, 2. We have 2 others. Right, 2 others. But from the girls being born here and just the deep friendship that we've had, we love getting together with a lot of you. And I'll say this too, I didn't get to say this last time, but I was talking about this with Ed. There are always those people that you wish you could talk to before these big transitions happen. And there are a lot of people that I just didn't get a chance to talk to personally about what we were going through, the decisions and kind of the announcement that was coming. But definitely know a lot of you, you guys are close to my heart, and I feel this is definitely a tough day. But
No, we did not fire him. We actually tried to convince him to stay. If you tried to do that, I'm okay with that too, by the way. It probably won't work. I've come to the point where, for me, because I don't know how long I've known, but we had to make some changes even in our direction for the future when we found this out. Seth has been such an integral part of our church and what happens here. And one of the things that has happened over the past 2 years is just an incredible amount of stress has been added to his work plate because of technology. And so when Seth and I first began having conversations, we just knew that we had to bring Alex on staff to relieve some of his stress, but also to prepare for his departure. And so I know many people were like, I thought we were going to get into an elementary ministry. And we're like, yes. But we had to shift some gears and move around.
I broke that. I'm sorry.
He didn't break anything. He didn't break anything. And so I've just come to the realization that I have to stop encouraging him to stay and really start equipping and encouraging him to go. There's a point at which you just say, brother, I love you. Now get out. No.
It's definitely been a scary thing, just thinking about going back to school. It's been 15 years since I graduated OCC, and I'm definitely going to be doing something like just a part-time job on the side to make up for that, but the kids will be in school. I'll have time to study, I think. And
one of my favorite moments during this, and I have not shared this with Seth right now, but I'll probably embarrass him. So one day I came in and he was downstairs and talking about it, and he had to take his transcripts to put them to the other college. And Seth's a pretty smart guy. He's a real smart guy. But he said, what did you say? Do you remember what you told me?
I probably said, like, they weren't as good as I thought they were.
That's exactly what he said, which made my heart feel
I remembered
good.
them being higher numbers. I don't know. Maybe seeing Samantha's. Maybe that just bled into my memory.
Maybe. You just averaged when two
that'd be
became
great.
one.
Bring mine up substantially.
So here's what we want to do. We want to bring Seth right down front. And then I know that you guys, there's many people that love him. And so we're going to come down, we're going to pray with him. And then we're just going to end the service there. Then if you want to hang out for a little bit, talking with him and loving on him. So Seth, would you kind of head on down?
Yep.
So if you want to come up and pray with Seth, absolutely come. We are so blessed to be able to say, hey, this is basically the last week in July. We still have August, September, October, November, December to be with him and to love him. So if you want to come on up and pray with Seth, that would be awesome.